All right, Shalom. Still out of giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rabakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And I want to start out the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. And it reads, Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in bags with holes. Okay, so this is dealing with all the laboring that we are doing, working for Esau Edom. You know, majority of us are working for Esau Edom. Now, you got brothers, you know, that may have their own businesses and things of that sort. Okay, but the point is, I'm speaking of how, you know, we do all this laboring, but we don't bring in anything. You know, we barely have much. Okay, we have almost enough to sustain us, so to speak. Okay, in most cases. All right, now, you know, you might work overtime, and you know, little things may happen, and you may get a little extra money here and there. Okay, but the point is, you know, majority of us, you know, we work so much, but we barely have things to show for it. All right, we barely have things to show. You know, you in some cases, got this wicked system where you get paid every week or every 2 weeks, but really, according to the scriptures, you know, a man is supposed to get paid for his hire that same day. Okay, and his money is not to be kept from him. But see, this is what happened, you know, in Esau's world, so to speak. Let's get that real fast. So let's prove that. Because a man is supposed to get his hire every day, you know, as his day is done. Let's see what I want to get. Slovakia, trying to find it. Surprised I can't find it, so to speak. I mean, I was just reading it the other day, but I cannot. Yeah. So let's go to the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 13, and it reads, "Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until morning." So, you know, this is the laws that we had established amongst us Israelites. Okay, if a man was to work for you, you were not to hold his money. Okay, because if he needed that money, you know, to buy food for his family to eat, okay, and so his family wouldn't starve, you know, this is why you were to give it to him, amongst many other reasons. You know, and the scriptures call you a person that do that is a bloodshedder. You know, roughly paraphrasing. You know, something to that effect. It speaks about them being, you know, a bloodshedder. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah, and a robber. No. And he don't, you know, be knowing people's situations where if they be needing that money on a specific day to pay rent, or needing that money on a specific day to put food on their table, they don't give a damn. Okay, they want you to work that whole entire week or that whole entire 2 weeks, and then give you a paycheck, and on top of that, tax you on the money that you worked for, man. Okay, so this whole system that he got set up is just completely wicked. You know. Let me see. Hold back. Forget what it called them. I can't think of it at the moment. It's slipping my mind. All right, but you see the point right here. It says, I'll read it again. It says, "Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until the morning." Right. So yeah, you're not supposed to hold people's money. You're supposed to, when people do the work for you, you're supposed to pay them that day, you know, and whatever you y'all came up in agreement about for that service that he have done unto you. Okay, hey man, it's this devil wicked, you know. Forget what I was going into. Oh yeah, so let's go back on how this all took place, and this is all dealing with Adam, right? Let's type in the sweat. Here we go, because, you know, Adam had everything made, right? Now, let's read the book of Genesis chapter 3, verse 19. It says, in the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return into the ground, for out of it was thou taken, for dust thou art, and into dust shall thou return. So this is, you know, going into meaning that you're going to have to work for everything that you got, okay? And a lot of, you know, brothers are on what? Laborers jobs, on laborers work, okay? That, you know, hey, sometimes you might need to go get a massage every now and then, you know. You know, you kick off your shoes and your feet is aching, your back is aching, you know, everything is just aching. Okay, so this is the laborer's work we got to do for our meat, so to speak, right? And this is all going back, you know, dealing with Adam, man, of Adam going off, you know, following and listening to Eve, you know, of him having to work for everything he had or have, you know. And that's the same thing that's going on with us today, of us having to labor and having to work for everything that we need, not want, need, you know. And who we got to go to do it, or go through to do it, or go through to get it, regardless of the fact that if you may own your own business and, you know, this and that, you still got to go to Esau Edom, because the scriptures talk about we have to go to him for the want of all things. All right, it's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48 says, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies. Who? Thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in a want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until you have destroyed thee. So regardless of the fact that if you do own your own business, a lot of Jake think that they're going to build this black financial institution, so to speak, right, amongst in America, Babylon the Great, you know, under the captivity of their enemy, who has a perpetual hatred towards them. They believe that he is going to allow them to do this and be successfully. Well, you're dead wrong. Okay, you're dead wrong, because he will never allow you to achieve and be at a height where you're going to get above them. Look at Rosewood, look at Black Wall Street, look at these different places that had this great wealth amongst our people. You know, and it was, you know, on a playing field of E or succeeding E, and he was like, nah, let me knock this down. Let me get rid of this. And this all happened through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua too, because guess what? Our people fail to realize that we are not here for, or, you know, here, you know, for prosperity. No, we are here because we are serving a punishment, and these curses that's upon us reminds us of this, that we fucked up and we need a savior. Okay, so people trying to build in the system where I'm saying there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, you want to, you know, do your own thing, you don't want to work for EA, that's great, you know. But having this future mindset of, yeah, because in 2025 I want to do this, in 2028 I want to do that, I want to, you know, I want to be a CEO of the biggest corporation. Hey, that's the wrong mindset to be in, because we know ultimately that this place is going to go down, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to destroy this place along with the enemies, along with our enemies. Okay. Now you may be asking, you know, what jumped on my spirit to do this lesson. All right, you know, so, you know, just got back into the working field, and another job, you know, gig called me, and you know, she told me about the job, and she offered an amount of money. Okay, Now it's not much, but it's higher. It's higher pay than what I'm making now. Okay, but let me tell you what the requirements were. Okay, which made me say, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need this gig. Okay, it was that I had to shave my beard off. Right? She said that. She said, okay, you got to have a low haircut. I'm like, I'm fine with that. And you need to shave, and you need to cut your beard off. It can't be a certain length. And she was like, it has to be very, very, cut. She said, it don't have to be super clean shaven, but it has to be cut off. And I'm thinking, brother, I got a nice, I got a nice size beard, nice big beard. And I'm like, I'm not trimming my way to appease you devils. And it's a warehouse job. You see what I'm saying? I worked in many different warehouse jobs, and you want me to go into a warehouse job? It don't matter what type of job it was. I'm not trimming my way for you. Okay, I'm not cutting off my beard. I'm not having no 5 o'clock shadow to make a few dollars more. I don't give a damn if she was going to give me $40 an hour. I'm not shaving my damn beard off. Okay, to have a 5 o'clock shadow? Absolutely not. Because the Lord wants us to wear, we, according to the law, we're supposed to have beards on our face. So let me get this. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 33. It says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. And, a lot of Jake, they trim their way, right? They leave off from their integrity, their morals, their values. They left off from their heritage, their culture, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, to please others, to please the people of this world, to please each other, to please the heathen, okay? Worrying about the opinion of how other people think. The hell with that, man. I'm not trimming my way. I'm not trimming my way because the Lord, Lord, I got faith in Yahweh Bashim Shad that I will be blessed in other ways, man, than cutting off my beard, man, cutting off my honor and my dignity. Going against the law. Let's go get that. Let's go to the book of cause the Lord forbids that, man. All you guys is just running around with these 5 o'clock shadows, okay, cutting your beard off your face. Hey, man, you going against the law, man. Okay. I'm talking about these clean shaven guys, man. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse. Leviticus. Let me see. That was 20, verse 15. Nope. I thought it was. Let me see. 10. Nope. Let's try this way. Yeah, I just came on lunch break. The Spirit jumped on me to do a lesson. Yeah, Leviticus chapter 21. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 27. It says, you shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thou mar the corner of thy beard. So that's going into getting shape-ups. All right, the Lord forbids you getting shape-ups. Right, Leviticus 21, verse 5. And they shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. So this is going into you, Jake, that may be losing hair and you getting bald heads. Hey, bro, bald heads is forbidden. Shaving your beard off your face, that's forbidden, man. Okay, but hey, what has he have taught in this culture that beards are disgusting? A beard is a wolf look, a caveman look. But man, he fears, Israelite men with beards on their face because we look more what we look more, warrior. We look more rough. But when you shave it all off, you just look like you know what I'm saying? Who's this guy? But that beard give you that more, that rough and rugged look, that you really supposed to have, So, just, going in the spirit, hey, Jake, don't trim your way, okay? Because a lot of things is about to come upon us, and it's going to affect us, and it's going to affect us financially, family-wise, okay? Because a lot of hell's about to come down dealing with the max, okay? The max that they trying to get everybody with, and we know it's going to lead to what? know, that thing, you know, that chick, the mark of the beast. We know that's spoken about in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16 on down. So we know, and we about to be tried, man. You know, so if you trimming your way for little things that he giving you now, I could just imagine you gonna trim your way and you gonna lose all faith because you want to gain and continue in this wicked ass world. So that's it. To the spirit, Lord willing, hope was edifying. Until next time, when I say shalom.